liquid ballpoint, you know it's knocking. I'm not the same. Thinking money made me change, nothing else to blame. Bougie stuck up in my ways, singing Gucci gang. Gucci gang, think I'm Gucci Mane. I'm just playing in the cut, I got my Vans on. I'm not selfish, I get on and put my mans on. Always greedy since the day I got my first safe. 5'7", but I'm 6'8" when I stand on the money pals. Need a money counter, I broke my thumb from thumbing down. Wifey on my line, she told me to dumb it down. Mama on my line, asking how I'm dumbing now.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome. We finally made it to Seattle. What a trip. Honestly, pretty fun. It's kind of cold. Nothing crazy, not like Detroit, but we are getting ready to go to the game. We had a little sneak peek. We went over there. No fights yet.
Not yet.
That's the goal tonight, right? For us not to fight.
At least 2 fights. I have the over on 1.5.
He has the over. Hopefully, I'm winning that fight. But honestly, it's gonna be such a fun game. I'm super nervous. Saw a lot of Niners faithful out there. So shout out to the faithful who are showing up to Seattle just like we are. But Reed, as the outside guy, I know we normally do Thursday Night Football. We're not doing it today. How are you feeling about this game? Are you excited? Are you just glad to be here? What are your thoughts?
I'm very excited. I think it's going to be a very close. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but I think it's going to be very, very close.
Very close game. I hope it's not. Personally, I hope it's a blowout. I don't care about the whole Thursday night thing. That games suck. I want to be comfortable, but I know it's not going to be that way. These two teams are going to battle it out. A lot of injuries defensively, on both sides. Injuries offensively. It is what it is, but it's going to be a great game. This is Noah, by the way. This is Vincent's brother, if you guys can't tell. Yes. Even more handsome than Vincent. Vincent, what it comes down to, what are our predictions for Thursday Night Football?
I mean, I'll go first. This is Seattle. This is my first time in Seattle, so this is like everything's new here to me, just like it is for everybody else. But I think my predictions for the game is going to be also what Reed said, low scoring. He swayed me. I think it's going to be 23-20. Of course, I have my Seahawks winning, but I think that's just what it's going to come down to. It's going to be a field goal.
Reed did say that. I like it. I think it is going to come down to the wire, but my score is very similar, just a little bit different. I have the score 24-20. Niners on top, of course, for the faithful. We just need to get it together. We need to get our act together, but we usually get reads. But before we get reads, Noah, what's your prediction?
I'm thinking it with the mix of being Thursday, like Reed was saying, and the probability of low scoring, it'll probably be a 21-24 favor of the Seahawks, of course. But because of the injuries and everything, I feel like it's gonna balance out. It's gonna be not too high, but not too low scoring game.
I like it. How many fights tonight?
For sure. I got you right now.
Whoa, this guy goes down my back tonight. Okay, we're gonna cut the tape real quick. But as a Thursday night analyst, Reed, what is your prediction? Final prediction of the group?
So as the only unbiased person here, I have the only real take, I feel like, at this point. For me, I'm going to have to lean in the team that I just have to trust more, and I'm going to have to just trust the Niners more, that they're going to come up on top. I think it's going to be very low scoring. I'm going to take the final score of 20-14. That is my final score. I think it's going to be a very, very tight matchup. It's going to be a defensive game. But I just have to believe Brock Purdy and the Niners get it done, or else I'm not betting on the Niners ever again for the rest of the season.
If the Niners do lose tonight, there's some faith that's being lost, but we'll always be a faithful. Hopefully tonight's just a great night overall. The goal is 0 fights, which we're not going to get in a fight, you guys. But hopefully it's a good night. We're not going live for Thursday because we're doing this vlog. We're going to try to give you guys the whole vlog experience. So hopefully you guys enjoy this show and probably catch some of you guys live for the post-game reaction if I'm able to get that out on TikTok tonight. But thank you all so much and enjoy.
I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ballpoint, you know it's knocking. Get out my way. I'm so unashamed. Throw it to my veins. Like my 2K green or blue, I'm not into games. Focus on your plays. out with these leather pants, I'm ACDCing. When I die, I bet they love me, but hate me when I'm breathing. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, that's rubbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ball point. I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the hair, my hands rocking. When I link with ball point, you know it's knocking.
And we're back from the game, and holy hell, what a roller coaster of emotions. I was hyped up in the beginning, we were blowing them out, and then special teams, as I always say, continues to be the issue. Gives them momentum, they're coming back, and my blood pressure's all over the place. I'm getting old, I need to take some medicine. It's just out of control at this point. But we come out with a dub. Holy hell. Vincent, I want this to be on camera.
What's up? Yeah, it was a good game.
A good game. And for those of y'all who betted on fights, no fights.
No fights. Me, Reed, and Noah almost got in a fight with some losers in front of us, but yeah, that's about it.
Over singing,
yeah.
We were trying to have a good time.
Yeah, these guys are just Debbie Downers, so it happens.
Reed also switched sides between rooting for the Niners and then rooting for the Seahawks, then rooting back to the Niners.
It was because I wanted for my fantasy team.
Okay.
I didn't want Kenneth Walker to get any touches. I wanted Sharp to get touches. And Mason going down hurt me. And Geno sucking hurt me. So it was terrible fantasy day for me. And also I just wanted a close game. So I was rooting back and forth just so we could have a good game.
And it was a good game overall. A lot of mistakes on both sides. A lot of weird calls on both sides as well. There was also that challenge that was kind of quick. We didn't really get to see, but the game was a game. It was kind of well-rounded, even across the board. But yeah, injuries continue to be an issue for the Niners. I mean, at one point we had Jordan Mason, Debo, and Kittle all out at one time. Debo and Kittle was able to come back, but Jordan Mason didn't work out. We'll see what happens going forward, but that's super scary. Overall, guys, I'm talking to everyone here. My experience in Lumen Field
is loud.
That's one thing. It's super loud. Like, my ears were like dead ringing at one point. It felt like white noise. But the experience overall at Lumen Field was incredible. The fans were awesome. They're super respectful, except for those guys that were acting weird towards these three. Surprisingly not me. But overall, great experience. I would highly recommend coming to Lumen Field, especially if you're going with family or friends. Super friendly, super awesome. Met a lot of cool people. But how was y'all's experience?
It was pretty good. I'll just talk a little bit about the game. We shot ourselves in the foot a lot, but the game experience was cool. I mean, first half we started off slow, but it ended up picking up, and it ended up being a good game, so that's all I care about. But I mean, the stadium is pretty awesome. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 levels of just a whole bunch of stuff, food everywhere, a lot of memorabilia, and a lot of just classic Seahawks stuff. So I liked it. You got any comments on it?
Yeah, it was a really good experience. I love the intro with they had the Apache helicopters flying.
Oh yeah.
And a bunch of fireworks going off with the national anthem. Felt very proud to be American in that moment.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. But no other comments. I mean, if you guys can get the chance to come over here, I highly encourage it. It was really fun. So.
And as far as my experience as someone who got to experience the game is not biased and had to stress the whole game, other than fantasy, obviously. Lumen Field was incredible. I can definitely confirm to everybody it is the second best stadium in the NFL. Obviously, we all know what's the first best stadium. Doesn't need to be said. But it was truly awesome scenery from just the viewpoint, especially where our seats were. We had a perfect viewpoint point to like the city skyline, and it was just a truly awesome experience watching that game with that type of view in the background. But Lumen Field, very, very loud. Definitely one of the loudest stadiums I've been in. But it was an awesome experience, awesome game. Definitely would come back to Lumen Field.
Nice. So you guys cannot tell, we are super tired. It was an awesome game, but we've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning, and it is now on our time about to be 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So, wow.
That's been almost 24 hours for us.
That's a long day. We've almost been up for 24 hours. That's insane. This guy's been up for longer. This guy's on some other level right now. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this short little vlog. I know this is something small. If you guys want us to continue doing videos like this, leave it down in the comment section. Let us know, or let us know what you want to see whenever we do these type of videos. Because I know prior we've done a lot more, but that's because we're local. Now we're, you know, worldwide. You know, we're across the country here. But if you guys do like these videos, make sure you always hit that like button, subscribe. And as always, what we always say here, keep on grinding. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Let's go.